Hey guys, I'm back for another video. It's been quite a while since I posted something, and that's frankly, guys, it's just because it's been super busy, and on the weekends when I normally do my videos, I've just been on the go, constantly. So it's been way too long. This is going to be another channel update slash collection updates video, guys. I haven't done a collection update in ages. Um, Basically, guys, it's going to work like this. As far as the channel update, I don't have too much to say. I've just noticed since I started doing the beer reviews, I've lost quite a few subscribers, and I don't know. I went back to my last video, and I think maybe it's because of the way I worded it. Like I was phasing out films and I was just going to do beer reviews all the time. Well, that's not the case, guys. And if you took it that way, sorry, but I will be doing beer reviews, and I have quite a few lined up, actually, when I get a chance to sit down and record them. Thing is, I can't just start chugging beer and doing videos whenever I feel like, so we'll see how that goes. As far as films, guys, the only thing I won't be really doing is full-on film reviews. I'm still going to talk about films I like. I'm still going to do collection updates. I'm still going to do all the stuff I've always done since I've been on this channel. So for those that have stuck with me, thanks a lot. And there should still be content going forward. And for those that left, hey, to each their own, I suppose. So, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I will have a big Giallo Eurocrime and possibly some of my spaghetti western collection coming up, kind of overviews in the future. I don't know. I'm not going to say whenever, guys. Every time I try to set a date, then something comes up. So, but hopefully in the near future. And that's about it, guys. I mean, I still will be doing the beer reviews. For the few folks that turned out for my first two, thanks a lot. Hopefully those will get a little better as time goes on and I get more accustomed to trying to do that sort of a video. But I'm having fun with it, And that's about it, I guess, on the channel update front, guys. But I do have a collection update, and I'm going to try and keep this brief now that I'm filming in high def, guys. It takes forever to upload anything. So anyway, guys, it'll be 2 DVDs, and the remainder will be Blu-rays. And I'll just get started, guys. The first one, in fact, both of these are no shame releases. This is A Man Called Magnum by Michele Massimo Tarantini, who I guess was pretty well known for directing like music videos over in Italy. But this is one of the Eurocrime action films he made, and this was starring French actor Luc Morenda, who did a ton of Eurocrime and even some Giallo films. So I've not had a chance to watch this. If you can find it for cheap, though, it is hard to get that way now. I got it for a really good price. But I would certainly, if you can find it cheap enough, I'd say it's worth taking a look at. The other one, guys, is also a no-shame release of a Eurocrime film, also starring Luc Morenda. But this one is directed by Stelvio Massi, who didn't do a lot of films in other genres, but was quite a famous Italian Eurocrime director. And the interesting thing on this one, guys, is you not only get the film, but as a bonus here on the left-hand side with all the psychedelic colors is it's a band, I forget who they are, Entropia. But basically, it's a band covering Eurocrime theme music, so that's kind of a cool little bonus feature you get. Again, this was on No Shame, so this is out of print now, guys. So If you can find it, and you're into Euro crime films, I'd say check it out. The rest, guys, we're going to get into the Blu-rays. The first is the Australian classic Long Weekend, put out by Synapse, about people that are tormenting the animals and the tables kind of get turned. This is one I've been wanting to pick up for quite a long time, and I finally got around to it. Of course, it's Synapse, so the transfer is spectacular, you know. But anyway, guys, that's that. That's Long Weekend. Next up, guys, is one that's had its fair share of controversy. Some people just go crazy nuts over it, and some people think it's pretty awful. But this is the Scream Factory kind of special edition version of the Babadook. I got this super cheap used, so I thought I'd give it a go. People have been showing this off already, but of course it's got the pop-up thing on it. You know, maybe a little gimmicky, but what the heck. My thoughts on the movie, guys. It's, I thought it was well acted. It was well shot. I can certainly see the hype, but it was tough for me to get into because of the sort of theme about loss for the child and even the mother were sometimes, I thought, so over the top, and they were trying to push how distraught they are with losing their father and or husband, that it did, for me, take away from the film a little bit. But I still think it's worth picking up, especially if you can find it at a good price. The next one, guys, from Scream Factory is Scarecrows. This is one I remember being kind of scary when I was younger. But I haven't seen this literally since I rented it in the VHS days. So I'll have to see how well it holds up. I haven't watched it yet since I picked it up. Like I said, I've barely been home. So anyway, that's Scarecrows. The next one's another one I haven't seen since the VHS days, and that's Class of 1984. I remember really enjoying this Mark Lester film. So I had to pick this up. So it's Class of 1984. Not really horror, but whatever. The next one, guys, is a movie I love. I just took forever and a day getting around to picking it up. It's the Norwegian Zomcom. Dead Snow. Really enjoyed this movie, and so I had to get it and finally pulled the trigger. The next one, guys, is the sequel, Red vs. Dead, Dead Snow 2. Have not had a chance to watch this, but I've heard mostly really good things. I really enjoyed the first one, so I'm expecting to enjoy this. The next one is an 80s slasher. Believe it or not, I never watched, but I was always curious about, and that's Madman. And I tend to pick up most of the Vinegar Syndrome stuff because I think they're a great company, and I really think they put their heart and soul into their releases. And this is one I've always been curious about. I'm not a huge slasher fan, to be honest, but I've heard mostly good things. I mean, a lot of people are really into this, so I thought I'd pick it up. So that's Madman. And last but not least, guys, yeah, you know, you guys, anybody that knows me knew I was going to be all over this. It's Grindhouse Releasing's 3-disc Blu-ray plus audio soundtrack of Umberto Lenzi's Cannibal Ferox. I'm a bit more of a fan of Cannibal Holocaust, but this still is a must-watch, guys. This is, if you're into the Italian cannibal films at all, you got to get this, and this is definitely the definitive way to see it. You know, I'm not going to pull it out. You do get the soundtrack and the unique artwork on it, but they both got nudity on it, guys. So I'm not gonna mess with that. But anyway, anybody that's seen this, if you haven't seen it, if you have a weak stomach, maybe this isn't for you. But if you're at all a fan of the Italian cannibal films, it's a must own, I think, guys. So anyway, that's my short little collection update, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully my schedule will slow down a bit so I can get back on here a little more frequently. Probably won't happen anytime real soon, guys, but really hopeful. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk with you later.